Hey, what is going on, Twintendo Nation? Hope you're having an awesome day. Feels like a while since I've actually said that. I've just been taking a break for those wondering where the heck I've been recently. But we have some very interesting Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon news today, and it's been a while since we've had something that's actually really interested me. We've had a few little trailers that haven't really shown anything new, and I didn't really want to do a trailer breakdown on stuff that's, there's not really anything to talk about. But this is the first piece of news in around a month or 2 to 3 weeks that I feel like, hey, this is actually worth making a video on. And this is the fact that Team Rocket are going to be in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. This is confirmed, and this was found today on the download cards for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, each download card actually has different images of Team Rocket. So we see a male grunt on, I think it's the Ultra Moon one, and a female grunt on the Ultra Sun download card. And we also get to see what looks like Team Rocket's base, and there is actually a location I can pinpoint this to, which we'll be looking at in the video. But yeah, it seems like Team Rocket are definitely in the game, but there has been some alleged rumors that they're not going to be called Team Rocket, they're actually going to be Rainbow Rocket. And as we can see on the actual base, the Team Rocket logo is in like a rainbow shade, or like a rainbow fill. Like, it's kind of like a gradient fill basically, and so that's kind of backing up the rumor that basically there was a leak when Ultra Sun and Moon was revealed that there's going to be Rainbow Rocket, and it definitely seems like that is the case. And of course we cannot see what the grunts are actually wearing on their shirts because it's blocked by text, so we can't see whether it's just the standard red R, like the usual Team Rocket logo, or it's actually this new rainbow coloured R. And yeah, we honestly don't know as well whether this is going to be just this evil team returning, or is it going to be Team Magma, Team Aqua, Team Plasma, Team Galactic. Is it just going to be Team Rocket? I'll be very, very disappointed if it's just Team Rocket, because it's just some more Generation 1 pandering. We had all the Alola forms, all Generation 1. We've had most of the Mega Evolutions in X and Y with, Generation 1. So, I don't know. It seems like, let's just kind of, give the other generations some love. But let's talk about Rainbow Rocket in a bit more detail. Where did that actually originally come from, that rumor? Now, I'm not sure what the actual origin of Rainbow Rocket is, or when it was actually first mentioned, what day or month or whatever, but there is an interesting post on 4chan that was put up this month, October the 11th, and there's some person who's remaining anonymous posting some leaks from the game, and they don't mention Rainbow Rocket essentially, but they do mention RR, which can obviously stand for Rainbow Rocket, and they mention a new battle facility in Festival Plaza, which has actually been mentioned in a few interviews, that it says, well, you'll see it basically in the game, we won't talk about it too much, so that seems legitimate. And they say it's similar to the Battle Factory in past third versions, so something like the Battle Frontier. But they go on to talk about Rainbow Rocket. They don't actually mention their name, but they say RR, and it says RR, which we're going to assume Rainbow Rocket is, will capture the Ether Paradise and kidnap Lily's you-know-who, which I'm assuming they mean Cosmog or Nebby. Now, it's interesting they say they're going to capture the Ether Paradise, because if we look at their base, the Rainbow Rocket base, which we've seen in that little picture with the protagonist, standing, looking at it basically, we can see that the top window of Lucamine's house matches this base identically, like they've actually taken over Lucamine's house in the Ether Paradise. So that makes sense. I definitely see that happening. I definitely think that is going to be the case. And we've also seen in the trailer Lucamine saying, run away now. I just thought that was because of like Ultra Beasts and stuff, but maybe it's because, Rainbow Rocket are infiltrating the base and taking it over. And yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Now, I don't really understand what they put next after that point I was talking about, but they say you'll have to fight all of them in order to rescue her. Which maybe it isn't Nebby. Maybe they, take Lucamine instead, and we're going to have to rescue her and fight all of them. I'm assuming is all the Rainbow Rocket members, or the bosses or whatever. It says those bosses are summoned by someone from Rainbow Rocket from universes in which they accomplish their agendas. No idea what they're trying to say here, but it seems like they have it, bang on the money. Rainbow Rocket has been rumored for a long time, and it definitely seems like they do take over the Ether Paradise, or Lucamine's house at least, looking at the two images of the actual house and the base, or the Rainbow Rocket base. So I'm definitely believing that some of this is true. Maybe all of what they've said is true. There's definitely going to be a new battle facility in the Festival Plaza. That checks out. Rainbow Rocket seems to check out from today's news. And obviously, like I said, the base looks exactly like Lucamine's house, which is at the Ether Paradise. So we can kind of say, they have captured the Ether Paradise. So very, very interesting. They also go on to say Generation 1 Grass/Poison Pokemon gets an Alolan form. Now looking at the Gen 1 Grass Poison Pokemon, this could either range from Bulbasaur's, species, to Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, or Bellsprout, Weepinbell, and Victory Bell. Could be any of those Pokemon, so very interesting to see if that rumour holds true, but everything else they've said so far seems to be true. Now since we're going to be exploring a lot of Ultra Wormholes in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm very curious to see whether Rainbow Rocket are actually from the normal world or the world from Ultra Sun and Moon, or are they from a different dimension entirely. So what's quite possible is that they haven't taken over the Ether Paradise, but in fact the Ether Paradise in, say, another dimension is owned by Team Rainbow Rocket, which would kind of make a lot of sense as well. So there's so much things we could actually discuss and speculate on, because nothing's final until we actually play the game. I personally want to go to like so many different dimensions and find all the other teams like Team Magma, Team Aqua, Team Galactic, Team Plasma. Not too bothered about Team Flare, I'm not sure if anyone is, but yeah, the other teams, I feel like it's always unfair that it's always Generation 1. I get it, it's the most popular Pokemon generation since, it's the original one, but I still want to see a bit more love for the other generations. So if we can battle a few other ones, especially Team Galactic, who were kind of trying to make their own universe, would make a lot of sense to have them, in another dimension. That would make a lot of sense. Maybe they actually reached their ideals, found a new world in an Ultra Wormhole, and I've got a new team going on. I don't know, it would be very, very cool to fight the other teams is what I'm trying to say basically. But guys, let me know what you think of Team Rainbow Rocket. I mean, we know Team Rocket are technically in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon now, there's no denying that, and looking at the rainbow coloured badge or the logo definitely implies that Rainbow Rocket could be a thing. It's still not confirmed, but at least we know Team Rocket, some part of Team Rocket, are in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about Team Rainbow Rocket. Is it real? Is it fake? Do you believe it? I certainly do. I think there's so much evidence to suggest it is going to be in the game, and all the other things that have been mentioned in that leak I was talking about definitely makes a lot of sense. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with everything Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below as well. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next video. Peace!